So very good evening, all dear students. I think since last week we started learning ratio. We are creating again base to actually what we have to learn in master level. Even though it is ratio in master level, you expect. I think in your college also it will be subjective question, the ratio which required reverse calculation. Reverse cal For getting the reverse calculation, we should know all ratios, P&L ratio, balance sheet ratio, and combined ratio thoroughly. There might be direct question also in form of objective, and there will be indirect question also in form of reverse calculation, whereby they will give us little bit of detail, and from that we actually need to create remaining details of the balance sheet or profit and loss, that we will see later on. First, let us make and create the base for ratio analysis. I think last time we did all profit and loss ratio. I have asked you to do few practices also. Is there any difficulties as far as P&L ratios are concerned to anyone?
No, sir.
Okay. So today we'll be going
No,
to
sir.
see P&L ratio. Basically, I told you these are 6 ratios which we need to calculate. GP ratio, that's always one. NP ratio, it depends how effective my vertical statement is. And then operating before tax, after tax, likewise. Then we have operating and a net profit ratio, and then operating ratio, which is cost of sales plus operating expenses upon net sales into 100. And then all expenses ratio, depends how segregation of expenses are given. And finally, the turnover ratio of stock. So these are 5 ratios which we have related to P&L. And I think it's very simple to remember and recollect. Other than stock turnover, everywhere you'll find its base is net sales, and it is multiplied by 100. Am I clear? Today we need to focus on balance sheet ratios, which consist current ratio, quick ratio, debt equity ratio, proprietary ratio, stock turnover ratio, and capital gearing ratio. So these are the ratios related to balance sheet, and there could be the question. And we have on page number 76. Sorry, the P&L, page number 18. Yeah. Share capital 1,50,000. Yes. So this question we wanted to solve with balance sheet ratio. So again, as we were doing earlier, when we used to get the our final account question. So it was trial balance where we used to mark where these items to be reflected, whether in the trading account or in P&L account or in balance sheet, trading debit or credit, balance sheet assets or liabilities. Similarly here, whenever you will get this horizontal trading P&L account or balance sheet, we do mark them. Okay, stock, like we'll take at cost of sales, purchases cost of sales, sales will be starting point, closing stock also cost of sales, depreciation, administrative expenses, other expenses also administrative. Likewise, we will segregate them and then it will transform into a vertical form. And as you have seen during last lecture, once it has been divided, transform into vertical form, it is very easy for us to apply any kind of ratios. Similarly, balance sheet, share capital, we know it will be sources of fund. Bank overdraft. Tell me now, bank overdraft. Can I have your answers, please?
तो बैलेंस शीट में लायबिलिटीज के अंडर आएगा ना?
गलत है, बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट आएगा करंट लायबिलिटी नॉन क्विक, क्रेडिटर्स, चलो क्विकली बोलना पड़ेगा, ऐसे करेंगे देन इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. So that means your fundamental base of vertical statement is not clear. ऐसा नहीं चलेगा. You have to make it clear if you want to learn ratio analysis. ये चीज आपको आना चाहिए. Income statement as well as balance sheet statement. देखो बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट किधर है? नॉन क्विक करंट लायबिलिटी में आता है. क्रेडिटर्स किधर आता है? क्विक करंट लायबिलिटीज में आता है. So today's assignment will be, you at least write, I know in your bachelor program you must have written it, but again the performance is not okay. Again my humble request to you all, kindly write down this. Consider it as an assignment and do practice these questions. ये practice करना जरूरी है boss. Not only here, even in your textbook of corporate finance, there are direct question on ratios. Please check कीजिए वो. यहाँ भी दिए हुए हैं questions. इसको practice करनी है boss. ये सारे क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. Find out those things. Kindly do that. Once your fundamental will be clear, आज आपको पता ही नहीं करंट लायबिलिटी किधर आ रहा है, कैसे आ रहा है, तो आप रिवर्स कैलकुलेशन कहाँ से कर पाएंगे? इम्पॉसिबल है आपके लिए. जब तक वो नहीं आएगा तब तक आप आगे का प्रोसेस कर ही नहीं पाएंगे. देखो हर एक क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है, प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए मैंने लास्ट टाइम भी बोला था. एंड दिस ऑल हैव बीन आस्क्ड सेवरल टाइम्स इन यूनिवर्सिटी क्वेश्चन पेपर. First you need to learn, transforming the vertical format into horizontal format. Then only you can apply those ratios. Depreciation provision. So creditors, I think I have told you it's a current liability quick. Depreciation provision, where it will come? It will be deducted from fixed asset. Tax provision, current liability quick. Proposed dividend, current liability quick. Profit and loss account, reserves and surpluses. So वो चीज अगर आपको नहीं आएगा तब कैसे आप कर पाओगे? दिख रहा है? provision for depreciation on asset. Now similarly on asset side, cash, ये सब तो बहुत simple है, बताओ where it will reflect cash.
Quick asset.
Current assets.
Where cash will come? Cash will consider as what? Cash will consider as current asset quick. Then stock will be considered at what? Very poor performance. फिर ऐसे में कैसे आप बोल रहे हो पढ़ाने के लिए, मुझे ये बताओ. पूरा क्लास ऐसे
Current
ही,
assets.
पूरा क्लास में से कोई सिंगल स्टूडेंट आंसर नहीं दे रहा है मुझे. How I can proceed further? Mr. CR, Hetal Shah and Deputy CR, Osra, how to proceed further? Tell me. क्यों है? राकेश, शिवानी, जल्पा, कैसे आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हो कि आई शुड प्रोसीड फर्दर? वेरी बैड परफॉर्मेंस, इनसाइड परफॉर्मेंस ऑल्सो. एमकॉम में आके नहीं आ रहा है, मतलब बहुत बहुत गंदी बात है. स्टॉक विल बी करंट एसेट नॉन क्विक, डेटर्स करंट एसेट क्विक, लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग. तुम लोग से अच्छे तो मेरे एफआई के बच्चे थे. लैंड
Fixed
एंड
asset
बिल्डिंग,
आएगा ना.
फिक्स एसेट, करंट फिक्स एसेट, टेंजिबल, plant and machinery, fixed asset, tangible, prepaid expenses, current asset, non-quick, goodwill, fixed asset, intangible, preliminary expenses, shareholders fund will be deducted, loans, these are loans given. So this is how we need to transform. ये टी फॉर्म को हमने वर्टिकल फॉर्म में ट्रांसफॉर्म किया पहले. उसके बाद we our second step is applying them into formula. फिर हम लगाएंगे current asset, current ratio is equal to current asset upon current liability. बट पहले ये तो करना जरूरी है. यही नहीं आएगा तो हम आगे कैसे बढ़ेंगे? लास्ट लेक्चर में भी मैंने आपको बोला था, ये भी बोला था कि काइंडली प्रैक्टिस दोस क्वेश्चंस. एक स्टूडेंट क्लास में बैठ के आंसर नहीं दे पा रहा है. So just now I have discussed with you all this question. Let me reduce its size. एक ही पेज में दिखेगा. Yes, ये रहा आपका क्वेश्चन. शेयर कैपिटल से लेके लोन तक. अब इसका वर्टिकल स्टेटमेंट जो मेरे पास बना हुआ है, ऐसा बना के बताओ मुझे. ठीक है? Then we'll proceed further. I'm giving you 5 minutes time.
Okay, sir.
Right, wrong, जैसा भी बनता है बनाओ. रीअरेंज, अब ये चीज ऑलवेज दिया रहेगा, नहीं भी दिया रहेगा तो भी आपको करना है. रीअरेंज द above for above in suitable form for analysis. So you have to rearrange them. If someone has completed, just let me know. This simple question should not take that much of time. Just cross verify. Here I have done this answer also for the same question. How it will go sources of fund? थोड़ा छोटा ही हो. So these are only the sources of fund. Share capital, reserve and surplus, and preliminary expenses. There is no loan fund. So total sources of fund is 2,36,500. How many of you got this answer? If not, kindly do that. This is your sources of fund. Completed. Then go for application of fund. So as much as your sources will be there, that much only will be the applications also. So here also it will remain same. But how you will have to segregate them into fixed asset and working capital. That's very important. So intangible, we have only goodwill. Intangible, we have land and building, plant and machinery, less provision for depreciation. Total fixed asset was 92,500. In working capital, we had quick current asset, worth rupees 1,23,250. Non-quick current asset 80,750. So total current asset we got as 2,04,000. Similarly, quick current liability we had 41,000 and 19,000 we had non-quick current liability. So total current liability was 60,000. So working capital we got it as 1,44,000. So 92,000 as a fixed asset and 1,44,000 as working capital. Again, total application fund, total fund employed or capital employed became 2,36,500. Is this clear? Thank you, Rakesh. Others kindly complete. Then we will have to do their ratios also. Once you're ready with these two things, then ratio is just time pass. Current ratio is equal to, tell me the formula of current ratio. Current asset upon current liability.
Current liability.
फिर देख लेंगे. Current asset was 2,04,000. Current liability was 60,000. The ratio is 3.4:1. Just verify करो. है ना?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, quick ratio is quick asset upon quick liability. So अभी मैंने आपको बताया था quick liability was 41, quick asset was 123,250. So एक बार आपने vertical कर लिया, then ratio is just mere formality. So आज तो मैंने आपको बख्श दिया, next lecture में मैं ऐसा नहीं बर्दाश्त करूंगा. You have to do the practice of vertical and see. अगर ये नहीं आएगा तो मुझे बताओ तुम रिवर्स कैलकुलेशन कर कैसे पाओगे. Let me take you page number 98, question number 17. अब मुझे बताओ ये कैसे करोगे. Tell me. सारा क्वेश्चन मार्क है. Until unless you know all these formula thoroughly, how you can apply them, how you can get their answer and ultimately you can apply here. Tell me, any of you. You can't do these questions. of reverse calculations until unless your fundamentals are clear. Is this clear? और ये आपके कॉर्पोरेट फाइनेंस का ही क्वेश्चन मैं रेफर कर रहा हूं. So today, without fail, again, do the practice of balance sheet ratio. Don't forget to practice P&L ratios. Next time, Wednesday, we will start with combined ratio. And then on Friday, we will try to start with reverse calculation, provided you will be in a position to get me those ratio formulas, and then we will proceed further. Am I clear my planning about this topic to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So kindly do the practice. नहीं आएगा जब तक वो सब नहीं करोगे तो रिवर्स वाला मैं कैसे सिखा पाऊंगा? I am also handicapped. Again मैं बोलता हूँ ये इंट्रोडक्शन टू मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग का बुक है. This is I am getting from the student of FY BCom, FY BAP. सोचो आपसे कितने छोटे बच्चे हैं, ठीक है ना, वो भी यही पढ़ते हैं. So I hope next time आप मुझे disappoint नहीं करेंगे, and now you will get enough 2 days का practice. So today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow, and on Wednesday evening, you can get me all these ratio का basics question solved. Okay. With this note, be at home, be safe, take care of yourself and your family. See you on Wednesday. Wednesday, we are having free slot, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ये देखो, ये आंसर सबको आता है. और अभी मैं रेशियो पूछ रहा था, किसी को नहीं पता चल रहा था. हम लोग को रुको ना, बांध के मारूंगा. कॉलेज मेरे को भी लॉकडाउन में बहुत